Good evening and welcome to tonight's performance. My name is Scott Okamoto and I'm Marketing Manager and Outreach Manager for ACC Assisted Living.
Hi, I'm Susan Serenas, Program Manager for the Lifelong Learning and Wellness Program. Since mid-March, ACC's campus has been closed to the public. Doing the 5-hour Big Dog, or the Big Day of Giving telethon in May, which raised more than $160,000, gave us the confidence to try moving our lifelong learning and wellness program online.
This was no small task at all. It's a special thank you to the Programs Committee, including the co-chairs Jean Shiomoto and Titus Toyama. A special thanks to Melanie Seeger, Susan Serenas, Glenn Watanabe, Ted Fong, and a special thank you to Linda Ravilla. Linda has left a lasting impact at ACC. After 12 years with ACC and most recently as program director, Linda has moved to our sister company, Meals on Wheels by ACC. Thank you, Linda.
What better way to start ACC online programs than with a live streaming concert by George Connor and Mary Nakamura, also known as Asian Pair. But before we get started,
be sure to check out ACC News, Facebook, and our ACC website for upcoming music concerts and workshops, along with health and wellness classes and online support groups.
To sign up for any of these concerts, classes, and support groups, go to accsv.org/online.
These are all free and open to the public, but you can always make a donation. As you know, we've incurred a lot of costs and expenses fighting COVID-19. Next week, ACC will send out its fall fundraising letter and also post it online. Please take a moment to read how we're protecting our residents, staff, and volunteers, and consider making a gift if you can. Your donation also helps keep programs free and online and accessible. In addition, we're also looking for corporate and individual sponsors. Lastly, I would be remiss if I didn't have a plug for ACC Maple Tree Village. We'll show a short 1-minute video of some extraordinary shots taken from a drone. And during this time, George and Mary will set up. And when we return, we'll get this concert started.
I don't have you. No dream can bust this feeling to a million pieces. No, I don't have you. I don't have you. No matter what you say, no matter what I do, I see the street lights shine down Avenue. Don't the shadows there move through my heart? All the people clash, walking by me now. You're not with me here, 'cause we're apart. I don't have you. I don't have you. No dream can bust this feeling to a million pieces. No, I don't have you. I don't have you. No matter what you say, no matter what I do. Bum bum bum
Bum bum
bum bum bum
bum bum
bum bum bum
bum
ba da ba da ba da bum bum bum
bum bum
bum bum bum
bum bum
bum bum bum bum bum bum. I can't change your mind if you wanna go. Just like I can't change the way that my feelings show, I can pull on you and block your run. But I must hold my pride close, telling everyone, I don't have you, I don't have you. No dream can bust this feeling to a million pieces. No Wednesday, Thursday too, with tears in front of you. You're not with me here, 'cause we're apart. You're not with me here, 'cause we're apart. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, it's good to see you all again. I guess we can't really see you, but we assume that somebody's out there watching. Hey, so Mary.
Yeah,
Kind of
George?
different, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course we have to adjust to this new format. We're used to the live intimacy of our shows, but circumstances dictate that we have to use this new format, and there are some differences, like
Good job.
okay, yeah, we're used to being a lot closer together, so this new format is going to create some challenges because we cue off each other doing our songs, and it's like, when I start to speed up or get off pitch, Mary usually gives me a sharp poke in the ribs with her elbow, but I'm out of range now, so. Okay. Mary,
So
any
we hope you
comments?
enjoyed our first song. It's I Don't Have You by the Roaches, and that's kind of our signature song that we open up with. We have a selection of various covers that we've selected for you tonight. We usually try to, kind of songs that move us. So we hope you enjoy our selections as well.
Yeah, we're going to try to mix it up with some recognizable songs, old standards and show tunes and stuff like that, and then the more emotive singer-songwriter songs that we have been practicing for you. So the next song that we're going to do is an old classic that is one of my favorites that I'm sure a lot of you will recognize. This is called Moon Go.
It must have been moon glow way up in the blue. It must have been moon glow that led me straight to you. I still hear you saying, dear one, hold me fast. And I started praying, oh Lord, please make this last. We seem to float right through the air. Heavenly song seem to come from everywhere. And now when there's moon glow way up in the blue, I'll always remember that moon glow gave me you. We seem to float right through the air. Heavenly songs seem to come from everywhere. And now when there's moon glow way up in the blue, I'll always remember that moon glow gave me you. That moon glow gave me you. That moon glow gave me you.
Okay, Mary.
Thank you.
Imagine raucous applause. Okay.
So actually, speaking of raucous applause, for people out there, I know a number of our friends and family are watching on Facebook. So if you're watching on Facebook, be sure and put a comment in there just to let us know that you're watching. We can't see it right now, but we'll look at it later. And so please write little messages to us. So the next song is one of the songs I chose, and it's, I think because of the, just the circumstances we've been under with the wildfires just devastating our state, and just talking about how, so many areas that were once, thriving and beautiful are gone from the fires. So we wanted to take a moment and just send our hearts and our positive thoughts to the people that have been affected by the fires. And so this song is called Green Fields. It was written by Terry Gilkison.
Yeah, Mary's comments about the fires, I thought maybe an appropriate song would be Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, but that's like way, way too hard. So this is Green Fields.
Once there were green fields kissed by the sun. Once there were valleys where rivers used to run. Once there were blue skies with white clouds high above. Once they were part of an everlasting love. Were the lovers who strolled through green fields. Green fields are gone now, parched by the sun, gone from the valleys where rivers used to run, gone with the cold wind that swept into my heart, gone with the lovers who let their dreams depart. Where are the green fields that we used to roam? I'll never know what made you run away. How can I keep searching when dark clouds hide the day? I only know there's nothing here for me, nothing in this wide world left for me to see. But I'll keep on waiting till you return. I'll keep on waiting until the day you learn. You can't be happy while your heart's on the road. You can't be happy until you bring it home. Home to the green fields and me once again. Thank you. George actually does a lot of exploring and hiking, and he was telling me actually about how one of the places he likes to go was consumed by the fire. So that's
One place.
Well, one of the places you told me.
About all the places I like to go to
Yes.
have gone up in smoke the past 5 years. It's really sad. Okay, so moving right along, our Capo 4 songs. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, we'll liven things up a little bit here. This is a song by Stacey Earle, Steve Earle's little sister. This is called Is It Enough? I know about those things you want. I know there's some things that you need. I know between the two you'll manage, 'cause you know how to make do. Is it enough that I love you? I won't make promises I can't keep. I'll only fill your head with them sweet dreams. They were made up just for you, something that you can hold on to. Is it enough that I love you? Is it enough that I love you? I have no gold for you, but right now will my silver do? Silverware so thin and fine, but your love will last a lifetime. I talk big when I talk of someday. I hope to live every word I say. Right now I just hope it's enough, 'cause all I have to give you is my love. And I hope it's enough, 'cause I love you. Hope it's enough, 'cause I love you.
Thank you.
Okay.
See, normally, if you come to our shows, our live shows, we get a lot of feedback that our songs are really beautiful, but they're kind of slow and melancholy. So we inserted a little more up-tempo songs for you.
Yeah, that is our reputation, isn't it?
Yes.
I think back when this whole thing was being conceived, our good friend and bandmate from the guitar ensemble, Glenn Watanabe, suggested in an email thread that Asian pairs should do a streamed concert to boost morale. And I thought, Glenn, you know what kind of songs we do. So anyway, here's another fairly upbeat song. This is called Blue Period. Ready? Blue period, black comedy, such a joke I've played on me. I let you go, and now I know a world of uncertainty. Now I think about the days when I let you down in so many ways. That's the time I want to cry, and the time I wonder why, and pray. My apathy is tragedy. I'm content to stay inside. This emptiness is killing me. I can run, but I can't hide. And you loved me all along, when I always did you wrong. That's a time I can't forget, and it fills me with regret always. La la da da, la la da 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 da, la da da da, la la da 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 da. When you think that you have won, then your heartbreak's just begun. Blue period, black comedy loves a clown. Now laugh my way. I think of you much more than I'd ever be willing to say. Now I don't want to pretend I was glad to see us ending this way. That's the time I want to cry, and the time I wonder why, and pray. Blue period, I'm looking for someone who is just like you to help end this blue period.
Thank you.
Okay, good job, Mary.
Thanks. George did a great job of emulating Pat Denizio on that one, I thought. So, the next...
You think they even know who Pat Denizio is?
I don't know, these people are kind of young.
Yeah.
But,
he's the front man for a band called the Smithereens.
So, as George mentioned, we're part of the guitar ensemble, the ACC Guitar Ensemble. It's a 9-person band. And as the guitar ensemble, pre-COVID, we used to perform at various ACC residences. So we tried to select songs that the residents would, were nostalgic and would remember. And one of the songs actually, turns out that my mom knew that song. She doesn't live at ACC, she lives at home, but it's kind of been a special song for me. We're going to be doing it as a duet. It's You Belong to Me by Joe Stafford. And as we sing this song, I'd like to actually dedicate it to my family, not only to my mom, who remembers this song, but also recently a couple of my cousins have passed away. And so I think about their spouses that they left behind. So Terry and Douglas, and the wives they left behind, Kathy and Gloria. And this song, it just, I think, really speaks about the power of love. And so we wanted to share this with you.
Nice, Mary. And I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. See the pyramids along the Nile. Watch the sunrise from a tropic isle. Just remember, darling, all the while, you belong to me.
See the marketplace in old Algiers. Send me photographs and souvenirs. Just remember, when a dream appears, you belong to me. I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again, you belong to me.
And I'll be so alone without you. Maybe you'll be lonesome too, and blue. Fly the ocean in a silver plane. See the jungle when it's wet with rain. Just remember till you're home again, you belong to me.
Thank you. Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, some of you have probably heard that song before. It's an old classic. I believe it's from the either the late 40s or 50s. It's a real hit when we play the retirement homes, places like Greenhaven Terrace. But we're going to mix things up a little bit here and do something a little bit more contemporary. This is a kind of a folk song called Down on My Knees by Nashville singer-songwriter Larry Campbell. This is Down on My Knees. Woke up alone today, a dream by my side. I thought I heard myself call your name. So much for pride. Cold cup of coffee. Who says I'm lonely anyway? Shame on me. Down on my knees. I don't need your silver tongue. I don't need your lies. I guess I don't need your loving touch or that look in your eyes. Maybe you love me. Maybe you use me. Shame on me. Down on my knees. So much for pride, I'm down on my knees. Now I can't feel the pain, don't want to give in. But where does it even out? How can I win? It seems like you planned it. I can't get you out of my mind. Shame on you. I'm down on my knees. Shame on me. I'm down on my knees. So much for pride,
down on my knees. Thank you.
Thank you.
We want to thank actually the Ted and Lena and Tim and Matt and Scott and Susan. There's like a whole like sound engineering going on over here. So thank you so much.
It's very distracting and chaotic, but hey, Mary, this is the new normal, huh?
Yeah, thank you so much
It's all we can do to stay focused here, people.
for working on this. Really appreciate that.
Okay, so if ever any of you people have ever heard of the Mavericks, I know Glenn Watanabe has. Their front man, Raul Malo, seems to be a rising star these days and a devotee of the great and late great Roy Orbison. So this is kind of in that vein. This is a song called Missing You. Ready? It hurts to be alone. Every day that you've been gone, I tell myself there'll be someone else that won't do. Every night that passes by, I long to hold you tight. I can't let go. Oh, don't you know I'm missing you? Sometimes I fool myself and make believe that when you're in his arms, you'll think of me. Though you're not here with me, I still want what used to be. I can't let go. Oh, don't you know I'm missing you? Sometimes I fool myself and make believe that when you're in his arms, you'll think of me. Though you're not here with me, I still want what used to be. I won't let go. Oh, don't you know I'm missing you? I need you so. Oh, don't you know I'm missing you? Missing you. Okay, thank you.
Now I get to take a break.
Hmm?
I said, now I get to take a break and you get to
Oh, yeah.
play that beautiful song. So George is going to do an instrumental.
Yeah, every once in a while they convince me to do a guitar instrumental solo, and reluctantly agree, kicking and screaming. But this is a Polynesian song, actually. I think it comes from Fiji. I got to know an East Coast, very, very fine fingerstyle guitar player named Ed Gerhard, and started by going to a couple of his guitar clinics, and he plays a beautiful, beautiful version of this song, so I'd like to dedicate this to Mike and Robbie Yee. I know that this song has special significance to them. Okay, Mary.
That was beautiful. Actually, that song, I remember the first time I heard you play that was Glenn was backing you up on that song, and when I joined the guitar ensemble with Josie, we the guys, there was 4 guitarists, and we did group songs. But when I saw George play that song, I really saw, got to see his fingers work the neck, and it was just so beautiful and very moving. So I really enjoy that song too.
Laying it on a bit thick, aren't you? Okay. Thanks, Mary. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome. So the next song, another song that I know my family's watching, my mom is watching. So this is a song that also she remembers. And so it's a song called Dream a Little Dream by Cass Elliot. And so we like to do this for her because we just get a lot of joy seeing her enjoy this. And actually, when we go to the senior residence, as George mentioned, like when we've gone to the care center or at Greenhaven Terrace, people remember these songs. And so it brings us a lot of joy to be able to sing it for them.
Ready?
Ready. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me.
Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this.
Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da.
Stars fading, but I linger on, dear, still craving your kiss. I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear, just saying this.
Sweet dreams till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of me.
Okay,
Thank you.
good job, Mary.
Thank you. So I guess I'm wearing this necklace tonight. It's something that my father gave me when he went to Hawaii one time. And he's passed away, but I have a special connection with ACC because he had Alzheimer's. And we were able to bring him, my mom was able to bring him to the respite program here many years ago. So we received a lot of support from ACC, and so I'm really happy that I'm able to give back and support ACC now.
Okay, so Mary and I both love the old show tunes, especially the Rodgers and Hammerstein show tunes. And a while back, I was, perusing over YouTube, and I saw this off-Broadway production of the new cast doing that. And there's a particular song, "People Will Say We're in Love," that I've always really liked. And so we decided to learn this song, Mary and me. And so it's a little out of our comfort level, but hey, what the heck. So we're going to do it slightly different from the movie version. In the off-Broadway version, there's a soft little outro at the end that we decided to adopt, and so our version includes that. So this is People Will Say We're in Love.
Why do they think up stories that link my name with yours?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors?
I know a way to prove what they say is quite untrue. Here is the gist, a practical list of don'ts for you. Don't throw bouquets at me. Don't please my folks too much. Don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love. Don't sigh and gaze at me. Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love. Don't start collecting things. Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love.
Some people claim that you are to blame as much as I. Why do you take the trouble to bake my favorite pie? Granting your wish, I carved our initials on that tree. Just keep a slice of all the advice you give so free. Don't praise my charm too much. Don't look so vain with me. Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love. Don't take my arm too much. Don't keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love. Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. They'll see it's all right with me. People will say we're in love. Who cares what happens now?
Just keep your hand in mine. Your hand feels so grand in mine. Let people say we're in love.
Starlight looks well on us.
Let the stars beam from above.
Who cares if they tell on us?
Let people say we're in love. Let people say we're in love.
Okay, there's going to be a little break here because I've got to switch out guitars for the next set. So back to Scott.
Thank you so much. I hope you all at home are enjoying the concert as much as I am. During this short break, as we change out some equipment, we wanted to show a short video from ACC Rides. ACC Rides has continued serving our homebound seniors through this pandemic by being able to provide transportation to necessary medical appointments and really continue to keep our homebound seniors safe at home. This video was shot before the pandemic began.
A lot of them are going to the doctor, and I think they just don't have the money they can't drive anymore. Either they've already had to give up their license, or maybe too poor to have a car. Most people are glad to see us, and I had a lady say once, "What else do I have to look forward to?" I'm excited about you guys coming to pick me up, you know.
I feel so happy, you know, they have this transportation to my home because I am handicapped. I'll see you later. I can drive it.
Okay. She lives deep in the pocket, so she's the last one we'll drop off, always, huh? But it's still a sweet time together.
Wonderful. For people like me who don't drive and don't have much of a family here, we need it.
Because I can't walk and I need to get over to Bel Air for my groceries.
From 2003 to 2019, the total amount of rides that we provide is 500,289 approximately.
We need to get over there, and we don't have transportation at our age anymore, so we have to rely on ACC, whatever they could provide for us.
Our drivers will notice if somebody's health isn't normal, isn't what it usually is, and they will contact the family. And the family's grateful for that because maybe somebody who's usually peppy and walking really well, one day we go to pick them up, but they're moving slower, they're not as sharp, and you just know that's not how they're supposed to be.
It's a cycle of life. Eventually, I are going to be in that stage. You know, let's remember that we don't always all stay young. And one time, lifetime or another, we're going to become seniors. And we're going to want to be able to have programs and resources to be able to go and socialize and mingle with other seniors, you know, and not just stay home and deteriorate. Because usually that's what happens with a lot of our seniors.
They need us, without a doubt. And they appreciate us. That's an exciting thing. Most of them tell me they're just so glad to see ACC pull up.
We're back. Ted cued me to say something really smart and original, but I'm not really capable of that. So we'll just launch off into the next song. The reason I am using a different guitar is we're doing some songs that are in a little bit lower voice range, and so I have a different guitar that's tuned half a step down from normal concert pitch. So Mary is going to do a really famous Linda Ronstadt song that was actually a request. So tell us about it, Mary.
Yeah, it's a long time by Linda Ronstadt, and this actually wasn't on our original song list that we had for this show tonight, but the email communication we had with Linda and Susan, and they said, yeah, can you do that Linda Ronstadt song? And they both said that independently. So George said, Mary, I think we got to do that song. And so we're glad you're here tonight. We're going to dedicate this to you, both of you, Linda and Susan. And we just really appreciate we appreciate everyone's help here tonight. But for several years, George and I have been doing Asian Pair concerts live here at the Senior Service Community Room. And Linda and Susan and Anna were like setting up the the chairs for us and just really supporting us. So we appreciate all of your support and over the years. And so we are, again, just in appreciation, we're singing this for you tonight.
Ready?
Love will abide, take things in stride. Sounds like good advice, but there's no one at my side, and time washes clean love's wounds unseen. That's what someone told me, but I don't know what it means, 'cause I've done everything I know to try and make you mine. And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. Caught in my fears, blinking back the tears. I can't say you hurt me when you never let me near, and I never drew one response from you. All the while you fell all over girls you never knew, 'cause I've done everything I know to try and make you mine. And I think it's gonna hurt me for a long, long time. Wait for the day you'll go away, knowing that you warned me of the price I'd have to pay, and life's full of flaws. Who knows the cause? Living in the memory of a love that never was, 'cause I've done everything I know to try and change your mind. And I think I'm gonna miss you for a long, long time, 'cause I've done everything I know to try and make you mine. And I think I'm gonna love you for a long, long time. There's for Susan and Linda. Thank you.
Good job, Mary.
Thank you.
Right.
Now it's George's turn. The pressure's
Yeah,
on.
pressure's on. Kind of a high bar here. I've always really loved this song by the great Canadian Gordon Lightfoot. possibly his signature song, or the one that's gotten most American airplay. God, it has to be back from the early 70s, maybe? This is called If You Could Read My Mind. You could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me. I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost you can't see. If I could read your mind, love, what a tale your thoughts could tell. Just like a paperback novel, kind the drugstore sells. When you reach the part where the heartaches come, the hero would be me. But heroes often fail, and you won't read that book again because the ending's just too hard to take. I walk away like a movie star who gets burned in a three-way script. Enter number 2, movie queen to play the scene of bringing all the good things out in me. But for now, love, let's be real. Never thought I could act this way. And I got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. The story always ends, and if you read between the lines, you'll know that I'm just trying to understand the feelings that you lack. I never thought I could feel this way, and I got to say that I just don't get it. I don't know where we went wrong, but the feeling's gone, and I just can't get it back. Thank you.
Nice job, George. I think of Raymond every time we do this song.
Why? Because he does it so much better?
No, because he harmonized with you so nicely.
Yeah. Well, nice harmonies from you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So tell us about the next song, George.
We've gotten good response from this song. It's actually a very old song, but virtually nobody's ever heard it. A few people mentioned that they kind of remember it from back in, she mentioned that she had heard it or remembers it. Back from the late 60s, a duo called Pastillion West had a one-hit wonder that got some airplay on the radio stations for a few months. And I think this was in '67 or some way back. And that was a time when it was during the British invasion, and guys like people like Hermits were singing songs like Mrs. Brown, You've Got a Lovely Daughter, and it was all more like teeny bop stuff. Of course, the folk singers were doing the anti-war stuff, but this was a song that actually got airplay, and it's a deeper song that speaks to the issues of interracial friendship and inner city violence. This is called Richard and Me. Ready? Well, the south side of Philly is like a constant drizzly morning, and the west side of Philly no one should be born in. But if you are, well, baby, you are. And when you got no father or mother, you're tight with your soul brother, like Richard and me. Yeah, like Richard and me. Well, the south side of Philly didn't dig Richard being my best friend. The situation on the west side of Philly was slowly getting out of hand. And when it's bad, well, baby, it's bad. Well, Richard and me were just goofing when someone on a roof started shooting at me, yeah, at Richard and me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. In the morning, all the papers in Philly had a photograph on page 1. The man on the 6 o'clock news was telling how Richard Johnson had been killed by a sawed-off shotgun. Why? Can anybody tell me why? When will it ever end? Why can't people just be friends like Richard and me? Yeah, for Richard and me. Yeah, like Richard and me. Okay.
Thanks, George.
Thank you.
So are we doing another guitar switch?
Yeah, I guess we have to. So you're on,
So
Mary.
I'm on now. Yes. No more videos. So actually, George and I hosted before the COVID-19 pandemic hit. We hosted an open mic, and it was actually held here. It was really popular, and so we met with ACC, and then they talked about how let's do another one. So we said, okay, well, let's do another one, and we got ready. We met in like February and met to do another one, and then the pandemic hit and hit us hard. And so we've kind of just been all like, sheltering in place, and so so it's actually something that we really appreciate, being able to be here, sharing our love of music with all of you. And we hope that the residents at Greenhaven Terrace are watching. And we just want to put it out there. If you are interested in participating in an open mic, we don't have the date quite yet set, but if you are interested, let ACC Senior Services know. It's probably going to be some kind of virtual format similar to like Big Day of Giving, perhaps. We haven't quite worked out the details, but we want to thank Ted for his creative, ways of making this happen. Because when they first talked with us about this show, we thought, well, how's this going to work? And, George doesn't even have a smartphone. So I had to explain all these things to him, like, okay, they're going to
Thanks for
do
letting people know that, Mary.
that you have a flip phone. So
Not because I'm impoverished and can't, it's more of an ethical thing, okay? Hate those things.
So anyways, I had to explain, well, Facebook Live, they're going to show it on Facebook. So we actually were kind of cute. We would watch some of our friends, who are performers, just to kind of get some tips. So yeah, we watched Ronnie and Michelle, the Taylor Chicks, and Mark, and just kind of got some ideas. But the kind of shows that we put on live, it's kind of like this, where we have a little banter and we tell about the songs that we're going to do and just some personal sharing. But the other thing I wanted to say about the sheltering in place is we both have day jobs. So George is an arborist, I'm a social worker, and I work in mental health. And just want to make sure that everyone is really taking the time to do self-care. These are really difficult times, and the more you can find ways to reach out and connect with someone, it will really be helpful for you. So that's my little plug. And you ready?
Are you going to introduce the song, Mary?
No, you are.
I am, okay.
Yes.
This is, we're going to try to ramp it up here a little bit. This is a more upbeat song by an English singer-songwriter named Eliza Carthy. This is called Perfect. It's not Ed Sheeran's Perfect. This is a different Perfect. It's even more perfect. So this is Perfect by Eliza Carthy.
If you don't speak, no one will ever hear you. And if you don't approach, no one will ever be near you. Does someone miss you when you're not around? It's a question of give and take.
If you don't cry, no one will ever feel pain for you. If you pass by, the feet of the world walk away from you. Do all of your wounds go unwashed? Did you look over your shoulder today? Fair's fair when she's over there and you're here alone. Fair's fair when you don't like what you hear on the telephone.
Save me from this heart
That always loves beyond its means. Let me find you perfect in my dreams. In my dreams, in my dreams. If you don't defend, no one will ever be there for you. And if you pretend, no one will ever much care for you. Does the mist of the weary cloud your heavy eyes, making everyone gray? Fair's fair she's over there and you're here alone. Fair is fair when you don't like what you hear on the telephone.
Save me from this heart that always loves beyond its means. Let me find you perfect in my dreams, in my dreams, in my dreams. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
Home stretch, George.
Home stretch?
Yeah. Just a
Oh,
few
yeah.
more songs.
Yeah, looks like we stumbled through it, huh? Okay. This next song, The Book of Love, is kind of an interesting song. One of our more contemporary songs, but contemporary for us is anything in the last 25 years. I'm not even sure who wrote Book of Love, but a few people have covered it. The version we do is roughly based on a version by Manhattan Transfer. So this is Book of Love.
Do 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 do. Ah 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 ah
Book of Love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. I love it when you read to me. And you can read me anything. The Book of Love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it is just transcendental. Some of it is just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me, and well, you can sing me anything. Book of Love is long and boring and written very long ago. It's full of flowers and heart-shaped boxes and things we're all too young to know. I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me wedding rings. I love it when you give me things, and you ought to give me wedding rings. got through that.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave you again.
What's that?
I'm going to leave you again for a little
Why?
bit.
I need my security blanket, Mary.
I'll be right here.
Okay. The next two songs we've worked into a medley of two very kind of dark and introspective songs about moving on, passing on, and I was inspired to do this by the passing of my mom about a year and a half ago. This is a sweet song about losing those that are close to you. The reason I'm wearing this loud Hawaiian shirt is because my mom made this shirt. She made this for me about, God, it's got to be 30 years now. It still fits. Okay, so, let's see, Capo 3. The first song is called If Heaven, written by Nashville singer-songwriter Gretchen Peters. This is a really sweet song. Sometimes I'll start my songs with a little bit of a lilting intro, just to set up the mood and then kind of segue into the song. So I'll start that off with a possibly recognizable song. If heaven was an hour, it would be twilight, and the fireflies start their dancing on the lawn. Supper's on the stove and Mama's laughing. Everybody's working day is done. And if heaven was a town, it would be my town. On a summer day in 1965. Everything I wanted was out there waiting, and everyone I loved was still alive. Don't cry a tear for me now, baby. There comes a time we all must say goodbye. If that's what heaven's made of, you know I'm not afraid to die. And if heaven was a pie, it would be cherry, cool and sweet and heavy on your tongue. Just one bite would satisfy your hunger, and there'd always be enough for everyone. And if heaven was a train, it'd be a fast one. Send this weary traveler round the bend. And if heaven was a tear, it'd be my last one. You'd be in my arms again. Don't cry a tear for me now, baby. Comes a time we all must say goodbye. If that's what heaven's made of, you know I'm not afraid to die. There's no place in this world where I'll belong when I'm gone. And I won't know the right from the wrong when I'm gone. You won't find me singing on this song when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't feel the flowing of the time when I'm gone. All the pleasures of love will not be mine when I'm gone. My pen won't pour out a lyric line when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I can't breathe the bracing air when I'm gone. And I can't even worry about my cares when I'm gone. Won't be asked to do my share when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't be running from the rain when I'm gone. And I can't even suffer from the pain when I'm gone. Can't say who's to praise and who's to blame when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. Won't see the golden of the sun when I'm gone. And the evenings and the mornings will be one when I'm gone. Can't be singing louder than the guns when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. All my days won't be dances of delight when I'm gone. And the sands will be shifting from my sight when I'm gone. Can't add my name into the fight when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. And I won't be laughing at the lies when I'm gone. And I can't question how or when or why when I'm gone. Can't live proud enough to die when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here. There's no place in this world where I'll belong when I'm gone. And I won't know the right from the wrong when I'm gone. And you won't find me singing on this song when I'm gone. So I guess I'll have to do it. I guess I'll have to do it. I guess I'll have to do it while I'm here.
Very nice, George.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I forgot to even acknowledge the wonderful song that we just did. I forgot to mention it when I was saying that we were doing a medley. The second half of this, When I'm Gone, is one of my favorite songs by one of the greatest poets that ever lived, in my opinion, Phil Oakes. He's not been with us for many, many years now, but he wrote that beautiful song, and I got the chance to meet Phil Oakes once before his demise. It was at a George McGovern rally back in the early 70s, so that was When I'm Gone. Okay, Mary, you want to take it home?
Sure, but we're coming up to our last song. But before I do, I just want to again thank ACC Senior Services for helping to put this together. It really took a lot of effort on so many people's part, and we just really appreciate you spending your time here with us tonight, helping to help us sound good.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you all. I think it's been a challenge for everybody involved, but hopefully you out there in cyber world enjoyed the show and that the quality of the streaming was good.
Yeah, so we, I just want to put a plug in. I know that they've talked about it before, but coming up on October 15th is Dennis and Janet Fisher. We're going to do some bluegrass. November 5th is Koichi and Ellie Mizushima, and their father-daughter duet. Wonderful. And December 1st is Metamele. So check the accsv.org website, and there's also some free workshops coming up, and yoga, and like they said, some cooking classes. So we just want to thank ACC again for your support and helping us to bring our love of music to all of you. And remember, type your little comments so that we can read them later.
Yeah, this is kind of our fall show. We successfully put on a winter show back in January, and then the pandemic hit, and so spring and summer didn't happen. Everybody was huddling in fear in the bunker, so to speak. But so this is essentially our fall show, and if this goes well and there's enough interest, we may start to do these quarterly shows again. So we're going to go out with just a little fun, silly song, a little bit of tongue-in-cheek here to take us home. This is called Beautiful Waitress. Ready? Well, it's not silly when she brings you your chili to grab a cracker and distract her with a crunch, a cracker crunch, 'cause you'll only see her once, only this one time at lunch. And she might as well see you too, 'cause it's the last time.
Last time
You're passing through. And it's not rude when she takes away your food, to touch her finger and let them linger a while with your loneliness, a cracker crunch, 'cause you'll only touch her once, only this one time at lunch. And she might as well touch you too, 'cause it's the last time.
Last time
You're passing through. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doo, doodle-doodle-doodle-doo.
Do-do-do-do. It's not strange when she brings you your change to bend down and kiss her.
Kiss her.
And whisper you'll miss her forever. A cracker crunch, 'cause you'll only love her once. Only this one time at lunch. And she might as well love you too, 'cause it's the last time.
Last time.
Last time you're passing through. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, George. Thanks, ACC.
Thank you so much, George and Mary, Asian pair. We hope you enjoyed our first ACC online program. All of this would not be possible without our tech crew and behind-the-scenes crew. So give them a virtual round of applause. Don't forget to stay tuned to our ACC website for upcoming classes that were mentioned earlier and to sign up for our support groups and online programs. Thank you again for tuning in tonight and your support for ACC Senior Services.